Hi, thank you for visiting Vorian. My name is Vori, and if this is your first time, then a sub and a like to the channel would be greatly appreciated. Finally, we get to talk about Digimon World 3! After all of those other videos talking about Digimon, now this is one of my most favorite games since the PlayStation 1 era. And I get to play it again, I think about 2 years ago, maybe, or a year back, with a good friend of mine, Captain Seijuro, the guy with the red hair on the corner there. Check his channel out, Captain Seijuro. It's probably going to be in Indonesian, but the guy is playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Digimon, so you might want to check it out. English is second language everywhere in the world anyway. Where to start? Actually, I'm saving this guy, the best for last, Digimon World 3, and finally I get to use the background music correctly with the proper game. So I do remember that I played the original one on the PlayStation 1 PSX, but this one, I think I remember that my friend Captain Seijuro recommended me to play the 2003 version. It's like having an extra DLC or something. I don't quite remember, but if you do able to recognize, is it either the original one or the 2003 version one, then say it in the comment section down below. And actually, tell me about your experience playing Digimon World 3 while I'm gush about the game. Where to start? Obviously, Digimon games always been a good competition for Pokemon games, and this was actually the first time that I loved the art style. I love the vibe about it. I love the I actually like how they're actually doing the one-on-one battle now, just like Pokemon, but the difference is that you could digivolution, you could evolve and then you evolve back. That's how cool this game was at the time. And not everyone, at least not everyone around me at the time, own a Nintendo console, whichever is it. The GameCube. No, that's not the GameCube era. It's the Game Boy era, not the Game Boy Advance one. But Nintendo 64. Yeah, but everybody always have an access to PlayStation because there's also like PlayStation Cafe everywhere. Usually, if you don't have your own console, then you could play there. Although you might have to bring your own memory card. And it's so cool every time that we enter this digital world, because at the time we were longing for virtual reality, a new type of world in the digital world, and we don't get it at the time yet. The true potential or how wacky it could be. And well, now we're in the future. Of course, playing this type of game is probably going to be slightly different. I'm not sure what happens here. I think I'm having a conversation with my friend Captain Seijuro. Let's fast forward a little bit. Okay, this is naming. And then I choose. I think Seijuro said that the best one for noobs like me, for a beginner, is actually Kotemon, because of the evolution line. Here it is. So I pick one of them. Pick Kotemon, if I'm not mistaken. And then the package or the bundle that goes with Kotemon is the Renamon and Patamon. Some good old days. Anyway, okay, what's so good about this game? This game is turn-based, obviously. This is how battle plays out. You get to use your regular attack, you get to use skills, of course, because it's Digimon. That means following through your Digivolution trees, you will be able to get different type of skills and combine with the parents monster. And also in this game, you of course get to equip stuff to your Digimon. And just like the others, oh wait, this is the best part. I know it's not very Digimon like, but I actually do like it very much. If this is your first time watching one of my Digimon videos, I actually love it so much that I don't have to tend. I don't have to care for my Digimon. I don't have to bring them to the toilet. I don't have to feed them every time. Although it is actually part of the charm of playing Digimon games because you actually do care for them, though they're not pets, because they could talk to you. So I'm not sure what's going on in the mind of the creator at the time. But the world is beautiful to me. I mean, mixing is 3D renders in the background and animations, pixel art animation that is very, very good looking when it's upscaled. Obviously, I'm playing this on PSX emulator, not the actual console, so it is enhanced a little bit. And of course, you'll be having the save state features and other stuff like that. Now, this music that you're listening right now, I love it so much because I heard it every time I was about to save the game. So this is the menu where the music is originally from. Anyway, let's fast forward a little bit. This is just me walking around, getting familiar with the world, and then Seijiro told me also to go here and there, buy equipment, buy items to prepare yourself and stuff like that. And when I'm outside, when you're on the overworld, I guess the term, you'll be getting random encounters, so you gotta be careful. But at the time, but the big tips is to focus on Kotemon, build it as fast as you could, so it will carry through your whole party. Because you'll be able to tag, which is the menu to switch to other Digimon, but I'm just using this guy. And look how strong the guy is, and looks how cute. This is because it's upscaled, so the graphic is a little better. If this is going to be one of the game that maybe Bandai wants to remake, I would not agree as much as anyone out there, because to me there's definitely a charm within this game. Like, it's just best on how it is. Oh, there's other thing that I would like to mention, just for you to go to check out Captain Seijiro's channel, because this guy loves to speed run Digimon World 3. Like, he does it already like multiple dozens of time. And it's actually the game, actually Digimon World 3 is actually that good that you will be able to speed run from 6 to 10 hours depending on how good you are or how lucky you are in certain parts. I think there's like some items that you gotta pick up to help you out from the mid game to the boss, to the last boss. And it's just so fun watching them doing it, trying different Digimons to speedrun the thing and competing with each other. Like, Seijiro loves to compete with another good friend of mine, Risky, and it's just that type of game that you will play over and over again, experience it, just because you'll get familiar with the world as soon as you play the game. I understand that a lot of cult fans about the Digimon World 1, but this is different taste, so you don't need to compare. You just have to try it out, just have to play the game. Even if you're going to play blind, it's still a lot of fun. There are kind of lots of random encounters at first though, but when you get stronger, then you'll breeze through all the random encounters. What else? What other things I would like to talk about? So basically, from all of the Digimon games, if they're going to make another one, please make the one that are like this. Make the one that is familiar to this type of mechanics. The gameplay, maybe you could bring up all the 3 Digimons in the battlefield, but you know, the looks, maybe you want to try out the 3D animation, fine. But I know there's just something about the pixel art on this Digimon game that made me fell in love. And this actually makes me want to try the Digimon Dawn or Dusk. I think that's another take that's kind of similar to the Pokemon games, but other than that, I'm not sure if it's going to look as great as this one because it's on Nintendo Game Boy Advance, if I'm not mistaken. So, what do you think? Would you recommend me? What is this video? Why am I asking you? But either way, I'm just having a conversation here. Would you recommend me to play that Digimon Dawn or Dusk? And have you ever tried Digimon World 3? Do you like it? Do you not like it? What do you think about the game? What do you think about the upcoming Digimon games in the future? Will we have the same type of nostalgia later on, or like the first time attractiveness toward the game? Just write it down in the comment section down below, whatever it is you're thinking, your opinions. If you disagree, if you agree, let's have some discussion, because that way we could really learn about each other's opinions, and maybe it would bring us to even more games out there that is actually charming, but it's just hidden. That's why they call it hidden gem. I think that's about it. What else I can show you here? Just some battles and other battles, and they're actually, oh, here it is. My Kotemon already able to evolve to Dino Human because it's level 5. Okay, let's check that out while I'm closing up this video. Again, thank you for your sub, for your likes. Also, I forgot to mention those people up there that's been supporting me through Saweria. That's like Indonesian Patreon. If you want to support as well, there's super thanks. I'll read it out in my next video, and hopefully I could keep on making video as often as I should, because it's just a lot of fun having conversation, having changing of opinions, and getting to know more games, more great games out there. Once again, I would like to say thank you for visiting Vorian.